Oscar Hotel Niner traffic 0 X-ray.
What's up, everybody?
Taking off runway
Crash desktop.
straight on departure.
Doing a little flight sim tonight. Whoa, that is super messed up. Where the heck does it think I am? There, that's better. Need to fix that real quick. Here. Just gonna kind of chill tonight. Nothing too exciting. I'm gonna mess with the helicopter some more right now. Just because I was having too much of a good time with it the other day. But, I don't know, we'll try a couple different things. Trying to get some VR shenanigans to work better. But boy, was it not cooperating. Trying to remember, does this obey the headphone simulation? I don't think it does. Try. Doesn't look like it. Actually, it does. It does. That's better. Okay. Do some hover practice here. I actually feel like with the helicopter, with the controls, so I've baked in some of that new sensitivity setting. That's actually working pretty well. Let's hover back over this way. All right. I think. Where is that? Set this back up to 90. I want to minimize this. I like the reactivity setting on normal planes. Smooth out your inputs a little bit. But, what's going on here, by the way? Come back here. No. There we go. Well, it is a lot easier if you actually like look up away from everything and just judge what's happening here. Why do I feel like I want to lean over more? That's really weird. That's not too bad. Hey, how's it going? Come on. There we go. I do actually want to hover taxi. Nice. That's cool. Oh, very nice. Well, luckily I intend to play around with that later. Oh, it's like even like the glider textures on the ground. It even has some like surface structure to that. That's kind of funny. I could believe that. Yeah. Okay. This is still such a freaking leg workout. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, hover, hover, hover. Okay. There we go. Sort of. Alright, let's Oh, really? Bring this up here. There's a landmark near Houston. Suppose we could check it out. Yeah. Man, the one thing this doesn't have yet that it really desperately needs is a functional coordination indicator. That'd be a really useful feature. I think I'm flying coordinated, but I don't really know. But that's okay. Try to come in and like approach this field and land. Like I say, I thought I saw you down there. Oop. Bring that nose down. Come on, nose. Come about here. Not very good at this approach and landing bit yet, but that's okay. I think that was tail low. Not really sure though. So something in Houston you want to show off. I suppose that could be arranged. Why don't we pop over there and then we can come back to this field and mess around with the gliders. I'll go to the main menu. Let's see, where was that at? It was over on like the west side of everything. Where, what airport are you talking about? I'll do this little bush plane I picked up. KEFD, okay. I'm gonna do the Savage Carbon. I want to test this thing out. That'll work. KEFD. All right, let's go take a look at it. I think that fuel ought to be sufficient. Pull something up over here on this screen. Yeah, I don't know where it went. That's okay.
Ellington Tower Savage 0 X-ray.
I gotta switch my controls back to their normal configuration. There we go.
23 Echo ready at runway 22 departing straight out.
Get my view reset here a little bit. Good grief. Okay, let's do this. So this thing should be pretty cool. This is a modified, this is a Carbon Cub, a modified Savage. And it should take off pretty much like a bat out of hell. Oop, overcompensated that too early. That's okay. Yeah, like, you get the nose down and it's just poof, you're off the ground. Okie dokie. Trying to remember directionality from here. Oh, where's it at? Is it, I don't know the area. Bring my power back a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna circle the airport. All right, where are we headed? Coming about. This thing is twitchy. Goodness gracious. Oh, dude, what up? How's it going, everybody? How is it going? We're heading over to the Johnson Space Center to check something out. You were streaming for a long time, man. Oh my god. I saw you were still going just a little while ago. I was like, oh my gosh. I love that emote. That's fantastic. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Dude, I gotta show you this glider mod we're gonna mess with here in a little bit. Not too bad. I was trying to get VR working a little better, so I could do that tonight, but it was just not cooperating today, which it does. I'm actually going to the glider port tomorrow. I don't know that we'll get to do any flying though, because the weather's going to be bad. So, but that's okay. I can just pick people's brains. Man, what plane are you in, dude? You're so fast right now. Oh my god. Right here. Pushing this thing up a little bit. Goodness gracious, look at him. He is moving. He is absolutely moving. Trying to like get my chair situated here. There we go. I see you now. Catching up. Or you're coming back my way. Oh my god, he is moving so fast. All right, dude. What are we looking for here? Is this where we're headed? I don't know anything in this area, to be completely honest with you. That's not it, is it? It's been so long. I was actually at the Johnson Space Center once, and boy, it was a while back. Hey, how's it going? We're gonna do a little turn here. This thing, I'm liking this plane I downloaded. It's suitably touchy. Okay, I'm coming about and we'll find you. Sounds good. Coming about, looking for you. Not finding you yet, but I got big wings in my way. Let's see, can I? Is that him? No. It says somebody in a 172. I'm like trying to peek around stuff, get a sense of where he got to. Oh, what up, man? I haven't seen that account in a little while. Where'd you get to? Alright, he's gonna be like right behind me, isn't he, everybody? Alright, well, there's only one thing to do. Wing overs.
Savage 2-3 Echo, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay, coming about. There you are. Let's acknowledge that and then never talk about it again.
Tower Savage 0 X-ray 2-3 Echo frequency change.
I'm gonna dip power and I'm going to descend after you. Exactly. It's all that air Mach-E flying I do. It's just you gotta do crazy maneuvers, man. It's like one of the first things I try to do is can it wing over. This thing moves really good. 110 knots. Not bad. For a Cub, that's pretty darn good. Alright, coming in. A little over 110 knots, actually. What is going on over there? What's up, man? Alright, I'm gonna slow down a smidge. And take it down to like, let's try 4,000 RPMs. This is the first time I'm really flying this plane. So. Oh, what? What do we got here? Oh, dude. Nice find. Look at this. How cool is that? Bring that nose up. That's so cool. I didn't know that was in here. That's awesome. Yes, I finally got that configured and functional. Come about one more time here. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yep. That's where we're flying around at the moment. I had no idea this was here. Oh god, dare I try to land in that parking lot with this thing? I haven't even tried to land this yet. Cool. That is so neat. Oh my god. We're gonna do like a low pass over it. How cool. I don't even think I have been there in, okay. I don't even think I've been there in real life, since that was there. Nah. Just flying. I'll be honest, fighting, I gave myself another headache fighting with the VR again, man. I don't get motion sickness, but I get headaches in situations where I would have motion sickness. I'm gonna try to land in that parking lot, but I'm not promising anything anyone because I've not landed this particular modded plane yet. So let's see what we can accomplish. Probably not gonna work too well. That's what I'm thinking. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I gotta show you this glider thing sometime too that I picked up. There's a glider mod, and you can actually like simulate getting tows and stuff. It's pretty freaking rad. All right. Can we? Can we come in and land this thing here? I'm gonna go around you. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, ooh. Okay. I like that. That was realistic. Not a lot of the stock planes do stuff like that. This is a good mod. All right, I gotta play with that. I gotta play with that. We're gonna mess with this now. So this is I know, right? No, because I was not expecting that behavior out of it, because I'm thinking Savage Cub. It's a nice little well-behaved stock plane. Probably not even gonna do that. Which mod is this? This is which one are you? Oh god, I can't remember which one this is now. It's like a Carbon Cub, but I don't remember who made it. All right, let's see what we get this thing to do. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's got like actual real behavior occurring. This is so good. Oh, I know, right? I would never do such a thing. All right, I'm gonna try to force this to stall. No, they said in the description for this that they programmed it to be a little more realistic, and I'm pleased now. You could do that. Let me study this real quick, and then we'll go play with gliders. How about that? Dude, that'd be great. I'm always down for that. Dude, look at this thing. Look at this thing climb. This is ridiculous. An elevator. Bring the power back a little bit. All right.
Savage 2-3 Echo, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Close that.
Tower Savage 0 X-ray 2-3 Echo frequency change.
Yes, so actually here, let me see. What we'll do is we'll go back to 20H9 here in a second, and I will pop that on the screen so I can actually show you how it works. How about we do that? All right, let's see if we can stall this thing. I wanna get some behavior out of it. So let's pretend we're like doing things. I know, right? That's what I need to do. All right. Let's get it to do it again. All right, so we're coming in. We're powered off. Yeah, no. Look at this. Probably for, I'm thinking I'm gonna go till at least 9:45-ish, 10 o'clock probably. I'm trying to get it to do what it did before. There we go. It's trying to. There we go. It recovers nice and easily. It was that, you know what it was, is that third tier of flaps. You just can't be doing anything fancy with that. No, I'm like trying to get it what it was doing before. There it goes. Okay. I like this plane. All right. So enough of me goofing around. I can play with this mod more later. I'm gonna go to 2 Oscar Hotel Niner. and we'll mess with gliders. Why don't we do that? I'm gonna use a stock plane. That's what I was trying to see what it does. You gotta play with it. Simulator things. So let me show you how this works. I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta turn it on real quick on mine too, and set it up to appear on screen. Let's see. So this is called Kinetic Assistant. It's a modification that allows you to do gliders, thermals, everything really. It's pretty cool actually. It's not playing nicely right now. I'm kind of concerned.
Oscar Hotel Niner traffic Savage 0 X-ray 23 Echo taking off runway 27 straight out to
You wanna move there, Kinetic Assistant? There we go. Okay. So we're sitting here. And I'm just gonna pop this. We'll do this. Do I have one? Ooh, I'll just do this. Yes, maybe. Maybe not. It may not work. I'm trying to add it. Let me do a window capture. Oh god, that's not what we want. Oh no! What is this garbage? 2 Oscar Hotel Niner. There's a little glider port. Thank you. I appreciate that. Why is that the way that works? I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to do a video of it and do like screen capture. But either way, we'll just do this. So I can't show it off, unfortunately, which makes me very sad, but we'll just have to work with it. I'm gonna connect it to the sim. So you make sure you hit connect first. That actually attaches Kinetic Assistant to your simulator. I'm gonna pull forward. And what you're gonna do, you'll go to the arrow toe tab. You have to change the scanning type to pilots, including players. And you should see, once it's connected and you have that mode turned on, you can hit search and you'll find other pilots, and you'll actually see like a pilot model for me sitting in front of you on the map. You might have to zoom it in a little bit. Like, I can actually see your pilot model right now. Are you behind me at the moment? Can't really tell. Somebody's loading in. They're not actually in yet. I still don't see him. Oh, I do. I love Track IR so much. It does such good work. For some reason, I am getting screen tearing out the wazoo right now. That's really weird. It makes a world of difference. There we go. I see 2 people loading in behind me now. There's one. You're so close that I can't actually see the tag. That's all it is. Now, Coltonish, did you actually have the glider as well, I think you said? Because I want to show you that. While I wait for you to appear, I'm actually probably going to load in as a glider myself, and I'll show you this. Vitor Moroso, is that you sitting behind me? Doing this. We're gliders now. It's happening. As soon as I find the darn thing, that is. It's in here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna see too. Ooh, it does have that. Okay. Here we go. Loading in. I'll make sure all my stuff is actually reset, because there's a bunch of controls on this that can get screwed up pretty easily.
Oscar Hotel Niner traffic 0 X-ray 2 Tree Echo taking off runway 27 departing straight out.
No, I don't see anybody. I bet you I'm sitting right in on top of you, actually. So if you are still with me, scooch forward a little bit so that you appear on my screen. And I'm going to attach to your plane, and you can actually tow me into the air. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm looking for you now. I think that's you moving. Yep, there you are. All right. So I'm going to attach. So I'm attached to you by a tow rope. So do like a normal takeoff and climb at like 70-ish knots. Ought to be sufficient. 60 to 70 knots. We're going to see how well I do. There it goes. I'm going to sit back a little bit so I got a better field of view. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, man. So, in theory, I should, like, sit really high up and look over the nose of the plane and keep your wheels on the horizon. But this plane has, like, poor visibility. So kind of do a loop around this this airfield and take me up to about 3,000 feet. You really got to crane your head. I'm going to try not to embarrass myself, but I am a bit of a scrub when it comes to gliders. Ooh, I'm like out too far. We're going to slide over this way. There we go. No. There might be... What's going on? There's like a crosswind, maybe? I didn't check. There we go. It's like right now I'm a little too high. That's pretty good. I'm like having to look around the nose and it's confusing the heck out of me. Yeah, see, I'm getting pushed around by it quite a bit, actually, which is cool. And that rather obnoxious device is a variometer. I feel like it's imperfect. So you tend to get weird behavior here that you wouldn't necessarily get in real life. There we go. Ooh, not bad, not bad. That'll work. I don't think my, there we go. I had it set wrong. So I'm gonna release and I'm gonna head to the right. And I am now a glider. So I can kind of sit back now and stop looking over the darn nose. This is a weird point of view on this glider. And I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna enable thermals, but I don't think... I'm gonna pause real quick. So I'm gonna pull up my thermal map. For some reason, you have to reload the thermals every time you do them. Let's see if it wants to work now. That's better. Yes. Oh, I know right now I'm probably just another weird bonanza, aren't I? Yep, it's on flightsim.to. It's a discus, what is it, a discus? Can't remember the moniker for it. Lower my nose a little bit in this turn here. But you can be, I mean, like, this thing's pretty good. You can be pretty aggressive with it. Of course. Like, although I do personally feel that the string is a little bit of a work in progress. It doesn't feel like a very accurate device. Luckily, we have an actual indicator on it. But even it seems a little wonky to me. So it's not a perfect mod. It's not bad either. I think I'm coming up on a thermal. There we go. Woo! Whatever it is pushing us. It's slanted. Look at this thing. I also feel like the kinetic assistant thermal behavior isn't completely accurate, like the way it pushes your nose around. But I could be mistaken. It's entirely possible. Like there, I was... Let's get that thing coordinated. I feel like it works. Like I'm in a thermal right now. I am having to like fight just to do much anything with it. Like let's come over this way. Like right now, it seems like it's working correctly. And these thermals are just a CSV file that I generated. I'm actually going to do something with that here in the not too distant future. Here's that thermal again. Should be hitting it. There it is. Come on. Come on. It's generating lift. Now I'm on the edge of it. It's a little tiny one I made. Let's go find a different one. Whew. We got out of it there. I think there's one over here too. Bring my nose up a little bit here. Should be one over here I'm approaching. There's the edge of it. On the actual kinetic assistant, you can kind of see them. So right now I'm entering into one. And then I just got off the edge of it, so the nose starts to drop. There it is again. See, we're bleeding speed. I don't know. It's a little off with the thermal behavior, but that could also be my fault if I don't understand how to configure them properly. So I'm going to play with that here in the future, because I kind of want to set up where we could like do little glider group flights. And there's actually there is in Europe at least, there's actually like real world data you can pull. All right, so we need to come about and start thinking about landing. I'm gonna bring that nose up so we're not falling quite so fast. I'm actually gonna turn the thermals off because they're just gonna screw with me. I could probably swing out a lot more. See if I can actually land this thing. I think I could be a lot lower than this. But I'm gonna come about anyway and see what I can do. Come on. This one can actually slip a bit. Come on, hold off, hold off, hold off, hold off. That's probably a little hard. There we go. So it's like, it's pretty good. I like it. The fact that it's in here, it's like the helicopter. The fact that we actually have this at all is pretty freaking sweet. Makes me very happy. I'm gonna disconnect that for now. Okay. So what else should we fly? And where else should we do it? I know, isn't that awesome? It's like, we need that. That needs to be a stock feature because that's awesome. That's like some real multiplayer shenanigans. But that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get some stuff set up where we can do like group flights, gliders, tow planes, little virtual glider club maybe. And my plan is I'm practicing the helicopter, and I am not very good at it yet, but my plan is I'm good enough simulator wise to I know it's so hard. Like let me go back there. And I think that's the trick, isn't it? Is just more seat time, right? Give it some more fuel. Just give it full fuel. I don't know, I feel like I've been trying so many mods lately, I haven't really like focused on any one plane. I'm in that phase at the moment. But I think I'm good enough to use it. My plan is to use the helicopter to scout spots to stick thermals, and I'll probably make a stream out of it. But oh, okay, you're talking about track IR. Yeah, no, dude, it's such a useful thing, and it's, I don't know. I can't go back to not using it. I did a little VR in the helicopter the other day, and it didn't run very well, but boy, was it good. All right, so we're gonna pump that, switch that on, put it in advanced mode. Let's see how I do. Probably not very well. Come on. Woo! Look at that. It just gets light and it gets wacky really fast. Like real fast. And I'm trying to do the like look at the horizon and adjust, but I just can't keep up yet. I'm not good enough, but I can take off and get it going at least. So, man, you gotta really fight that torque. Wow. Really have to fight it. I just love it for bush flying, though. It's so good. Track IR and all that. Bring that nose up a bit. But yeah, because this thing can get into little spaces and really close to stuff and still be in a controlled fashion, I think it'll be good for scouting out thermal spots. Because like what you're looking for thermals is like all these little fields and whatnot, parking lots, things like that. Come on, slow up. And you can just kind of hang out at super low speed. I'm just not very good at it yet. I had a guy on here the other night that was like an actual helicopter instructor that was telling me stuff, and I need to like go back and make copies of the entire conversation and read it all over again. That nose down. Ooh, there we go. We're something there. That was some behavior. I'm like not quite actually in translational flight. I was like starting to go back to a hover. There we go. Seems like right about there is a good sweet spot. Hey, thank you. I'm gonna try to land this thing, but I make no promises as to my success. Ooh, okay. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's such a workout too on the legs. Like, look at this garbage. That was terrible. I'm like, I gotta do some like serious like moving my stuff around so I got room. I'm bumping up onto the bottom of my desk. But I think I want to switch back to that little bush plane anyway, because that thing was a big plane. I don't usually fly the really big planes, actually, just me personally. I do jet fighters and stuff, though. You want to like a jet fighter? I could do that. Let's see here. Where should we go? We should go somewhere. You'd like Seattle. Seattle's cool looking. Where is it? There it is. LA. I could do that. It's gonna be a frame rate nightmare, but I can do it. Let's see. Oh my god. Where are you at? Alright, I'm just gonna scroll down there and find it. Where is it at? I gotta learn how to use maps. That's what I need to do. Not like, there it is. I could do that too. Do you want Sydney? I could do Sydney. That could be fun. Let's do it. I don't do Australia very much, actually. What do we got? Probably that one. Yeah. I could do that too. Here. We'll fly around Sydney in this thing real quick, and then we'll switch to that one. Cool. I'm just gonna leave that at half fuel. I'm not really too worried about it. I love this plane so much. Although I haven't flown it much lately, so I'm really rusty.
Sydney Tower 0 X-ray 2 Tree Echo at runway
A big airport. All right, I gotta switch my control back because right now it's in helicopter mode, which means it's backwards. Do that one.
Ready for takeoff, departing straight out.
Okay. Should be able to get off the ground now. There we go. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Flap away. Bring the power back just a smidge. I could have climbed a little more aggressively there, but that's okay. There we go.
2-3 Echo, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Sydney Tower 0 X-ray 2-3 Echo frequency change.
Not talking to them anymore. Yep. No, it's so good. Dude, I even like do that. Like I'll be watching streams and I'll be like trying to like I'm gonna look over there right now, and then I'm like, no, I can't do that. That's not how that works. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Bring that nose up a little bit. This thing climbs at like 250 knots. I could be a lot more aggressive than this if I really wanted to. Like, you could probably pull it up about like that. There we go. That's pretty good. I'll let it nose down a smidge. Let's see. This plane is really good. I still think this is probably my favorite add-on plane, because it's such like a good plane for learning. Like I said, I'm really rusty with it right now, but there was a while where I was doing really good with this plane. Need an Icon A5 over there. That's fun. Need a little more speed back. And there's definitely wind up here. It's trying to push me around. I'm gonna head over this way. I should come here more often. There's a lot of activity. And this city's not wrecking my frame rate like most of them do, which is kind of nice too. All right, let's level off here and actually gain some speed. Now we should start speeding up. Yeah. I will say that the trim behavior on this is not... Still could use a little work. It's a little hard to dial in. All right. Here we go. I was going to say we should be able to go over 300 knots at this power setting, although you don't really have to run it like this. You can do like out there, should be fine. Wonder when they'll do Australia for all the photogrammetry upgrades and whatnot. That'd be nice. I'm gonna do a penetration dive here in a second. I'm gonna come about. Okay. So, let's do penetration dive. That should be about right. It dives super aggressively. See if I can still do this. Maybe. We'll see. It's been a while since I did this. Try. A little wide. Lot wide. That's okay. It's actually looking really good right now. A little steep, but that's okay. That was pretty good. Considering I haven't done that in forever. I'm pleased with it. Pull out of the way here. Not going to worry too much about going and parking this thing, though. To be completely honest. Just going to get it off the runway for people. I'm going to go over here somewhere. That's a very fun plane to fly, though. So I think I'm actually going to take off from there again, or somewhere thereabouts, and go look at like some of those little hills over there in a bush plane. Doesn't that sound kind of fun? Let's see. I've been kind of like over here somewhere. It's an army airfield. That's kind of fun, right? I'm gonna do this guy. Or maybe that, well, you know what? Now that I've had a taste of that other one, I want to try it more. Where'd it go? Too many planes. This thing is just silly. I gotta try that thing out too. Let's fly this thing around though. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should have had it parked so I could have done a startup. That's okay. That is okay. Oh, this is nice now that I have the in-game data stuff displayed on screen. I also have it over here, and I can look at it, which is very handy. That's actually a useful tool. All right. So this thing, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Some back pressure on the stick. No. I have to get you have to get used to that on each individual plane with tail draggers. Wow, look at how easy that takes off. That's ridiculous. That's so nice. Was that even? I don't even think I had flaps out for that. That's amazing. Look at this, we're getting like rattled around. It's actually moving. This is a thing, a lot of the stock planes are too well behaved. feels pretty good. A little bit of pilot-induced oscillation occurring here with my vertical speed. That's okay. Bring that tack up a little bit. Doing about 100 knots. That's not bad, right? It says it cruises at 110, so at what RPM setting do we achieve that? That's my question. We may want to climb a little bit. Oh, here we go. We got a lake. Wasn't that nice? But at 5,200, looks like that's where you actually achieve the stated cruise speed. Yeah, not bad. It's nice to have a Savage Cub that actually, like, moves. This isn't terrible. Get out that way. I want to climb a little bit too. That ought to do. I'm gonna head back in the direction of that airport, I think. Not 100% on that. It says really good feel to it, though. I'm impressed. I think it was over this way somewhere. Like, we kind of came in this direction over the lake, so I'm just gonna kind of head in that direction. We'll find it again. Oop, going down a little bit. I don't want that. I still have a lot of work to do on tail dragger takeoff and landings, though. Where was that? in that direction. Was that it? I remember seeing some cleared stuff. Yeah. Oop. I think that might be it out there. Can't quite tell. It's either that over there or somewhere out there. Let's see. Welcome back. Flying around in Australia at the moment, but I'm gonna land this thing and then I'd be happy to test that out. You said you had the glider and kinetic assistant, right? Yeah, that's definitely that airport. I'm gonna bring my power down. There we go. I had to get my head tracking. Tracking drifts around a bit. It depends. Did you want to try that out, the glider out? Because I would be happy to help. Okay. At the moment, I'm just bush flying. Really more just kind of getting the hang of this particular plane, actually. I need to get over some, probably. There you go. I do like the Tundra Tire X Cub. It's very fun. Over. A little bouncy. That's okay. That's always fun too. Let me go to the main menu. I will also do the X Cub. Let's find a neat spot to go to. What would be fun? That's kind of a neat area. I've done a lot of that stuff. Ooh, I know. Wait a minute. Oh, trying to think what's near Deals Gap. Gosh. Let me try this. I gotta look something up here. What is it? I'm looking up. Yeah, there we go. That could work. Is this a specific location? Doesn't look like it's got anything there. Let me try this. There's a cool area I've been to before. Well, not in real life, but in the simulator. Let's try. See, there's like so many of these, it's hard to tell. This is in like Tennessee. No, that's not it. Okay. Let's try this. What's north of it? We'll find it by... There we go. Okay. Oh gosh. That would be a job for like the skids version of it. Really? Why are these not coming up? I'm like totally finding airports listed here, and here we go, 0TN2. Okay, so if we kind of look around here, I really wish it defaulted to having the satellite view of things, personally. Here's some regional. It's hard to tell where things are. This whole area, though, is kind of amazing, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it really matters where you go. Aha! Aha! Okay. I'm gonna try this one. This is KRHP, and this whole darn region should just be really cool. Like, let's just say that. I will switch to the other one. Or should I test out this like stupid one? That's like completely unrealistic and silly. I feel like I should do that. I'm gonna do that. Alright, we're gonna fuel it up. I'm gonna put it on the runway. This is another one I downloaded. Oh, okay. I was wondering which one that was. That would explain the ridiculous speed.
Kilo Romeo Hotel Papa Traffic Savage 0 X-Ray 2 Tree Echo taking off runway 26 straight on departure.
Alright, this should be interesting. Okay. Good grief. Let's see how it is. I bet you it's gonna be like the tail of P Factor. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, yank that nose around. Goodness gracious. What? It is. It's an elevator. What is this garbage? Look at this thing. That's so funny. This is like a hypothetical plane. Like, it's not... I don't think there's a real... I think there are custom built planes like this. But I don't think this is based on necessarily a real plane so much as one that some crazy kit builder built. Look at this. Look at this climb rate. Oh my god. That is bonkers. Alright, so how much do I have to put the nose on this bad boy down to get it to actually level out? This power setting. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. Ooh. Oh, Flight Sim, you gotta work on your trim controls. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, this thing goes fast. Look at this nuts. This is crazy. So, like, you see, yeah, this lake up to the north of us, as we head in that direction, it should, I mean, literally every direction is beautiful countryside, but, you know. Let's see. Can't see you on my map. That's okay. There you are. We could do that too if you're inclined for that. That is actually a beautiful area. Give this a little more juice. I want to see if this has any actual effect on the gauges here or not. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, no, that actually is like popping the oil pressure up when you do that. I think they said in the instructions to this you got about 9 seconds of that silliness. Let's see what's on the other side of this ridge here first. This is pretty nice countryside. Does this even have... what is that? That's just cabin heat. I don't think there's any leaning occurring on this. This is beautiful. And this thing has really good field of view, too. Goodness gracious. So it should be like a little north of that. In a bend is one of the best motorsports roads in the United States. Here we go. What's this? Like a building. A big old field over there. Wonder if I can land in it. This thing has some kind of super extreme short takeoff and landing capabilities too, from what I was reading. That would not be an appropriate landing spot. No, that might. I don't know if we'd be able to get it back in the air though. Yeah, I've done the Mach loop before. We could do that. I don't mind. Not really any good landing spots here, although this area is pretty. Alright, well, then the Mach loop. We could do, let me see. I need to make a custom one so I could start at the nearer, there's like an airfield that's near to the entry to the Mach loop. But what plane do you want to do it in? That's the question. Do you want to do in little bush planes, or do you want to do something fast? I'm not opposed to that. Let's see, where is it? It's up here. We need time of day settings. Boom. Was I'm trying to remember now, actually, off the top of my head. Of course I can't. It's like near the coast. I think this is it, actually. I do actually have a flight plan file for it, so we can at least see where it is. I knew I was right. That's true. Well, here, I'll tell you what. Start at this airfield. This is EGUI. It's a little grass strip. And it's right near the Mach loop. We can just fly in there. That way we don't have to do the whole rigmarole of flying to it. Oh, okay. That works. In that case, do this one. EGOD. It's closer than the military one. It's not much of an airfield, but I think it should get one of those off the ground. We'll do a run through the Mach loop. I think I should be able to remember most of it without a flight plan. It just kind of takes a little while to get there from the actual military base. I mean, we could set out from the military base. But it's a bit of a trek. Let me see. I'll load this up one more time. Okay. We'll take off from this base then. I wonder who that is. And we'll, so this is, what is this? This is EGOV. I mean, we're in fighter jets, so we'll get there very quickly, is the thing. I'm gonna give this a little more fuel. Maybe 70%. This should be interesting to see if this actually gets all this stuff.
Valley Tower 0 X-ray 2 Tree Echo ready for IFR departure runway 31.
I'm gonna turn my sound down a little bit because otherwise this thing deafens you. It's very loud. Like 40? Still pretty loud. That's okay. Tell them to go away.
Going to 125.2252 Tree Echo.
There we go. I am just loitering here. You load in? Uh-oh. It's doing that thing. Try. You can switch servers and then switch back. Or you may have to load out to main menu and try again. I don't think the plane would have anything to do with it. It does that to me sometimes, though. It means it's acting like you're not really online. There you are. I just saw you spawn in. I don't have that mod, so you're just a very, very, very fast bonanza. That's awesome. All right, follow me. You know, flat spin. There you are. Does that thing have afterburners? I don't even know. I'm gonna hit my afterburners. I'm not actually an afterburner at the moment. There we go. I feel like we should buzz this guy. I'm gonna do it. There we go. These things move so fast, it's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna go back here and intercept the path. Zoom this map out. I think that's the entryway out, actually up there. Yes, it is. Okay. What? I feel like that indicator may be off. I'm doing about 8:45 at the moment. 8:50-ish. Alright, so this is our turn in up ahead, this little bay here. Although I don't think we want to actually do supersonic speeds through here because you'll have a hard time maneuvering around some of this stuff. So I'm going to bring the power back out of afterburners. Alright, I am pretty low. Looks like it has me going over this way. You climb up here, and then I think you like do a sharp right. And there's that gap right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted you to do. You go through this. And then it's like a sharp left turn up here at this lake. Sharp left turn. they don't actually stay super low to the ground for all of this either, is the thing. Like, they go up over this. And you're down in this valley here. There we go. Ooh, that was good. That felt real good. This is so fun. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna give it a little juice. I'm trying to maintain about 0.8 Mach. That's what I'm going for. Seems to be a good maneuvering speed. You still with me? I haven't looked back in a while. I gotta keep my eyes on the terrain. Nice. The Bonanza goes by at Mach 1. Makes perfect sense. And I think, like, yeah, you go here. I don't even know. I think you go around here? Question mark? Yeah, through here. This little valley. Then I think you kind of go right here. And then it's kind of like you loop around back to where you were before. There's that same little gap at that point. That was close. And this should be the point. I think they actually climb out basically here. I'm gonna afterburner, run down this whole little thing. I'm gonna zoom climb. As soon as I hit the water, I'm zoom climbing. I'm gonna level out and zoom climb now. Look at that climb rate. It's insanity. I just now went subsonic. Roll inverted to avoid going negative G's. Spin back around, and there we go. I'll do a left turn. Woo. This thing is so cool. That was very fun. That was a good suggestion. And that is probably going to be about it for me. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to try to get to sleep earlier tonight. I don't know. I'm going to be up for a little while, but I had to start winding down. Because I got to get up early tomorrow. Hopefully get to do some real flying. But we'll see. Probably not. I don't think the weather's going to be any good. But yeah, thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for the suggestion. That was very fun. The mock loop is super cool. I'd do it more often. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now. So everybody that is still watching, I hope you've been enjoying. If you're watching this later on replay, thank you again for watching. And you'll have a good evening. I will be back Monday. And everybody have a good one. Nice. That's awesome. Keep that up, man. I got something in mind for something like that too, but it might be a little while till I figure it all out. Anyway, everybody have a good one.